wise,
right?
financially
Financially, it's
wise,
bad, right?
financially wise, an
Financially,
artist with 100 million
several
viewers,
different
100 million
several
subscribers and
different
listeners
companies are
are
relatively the
losing way
same.
more money than a
I think
dude
Street
that
is
got.
right on this.
No, he is correct, but I'm saying in general, financially wise, an artist that built off 100 million listeners at his house than a dude that's on multiple stages going to Germany and all these other places having people pay for him and he getting money on his own. The money ain't coming out of his pockets because people
He's
giving him money from
not
charities
doing
everywhere.
look.
But he's not
Here's how it
talking
works.
about that.
If
He's
you
talking
if
about
No,
you
I'm
the
just
person
if
who's
you
trying
get
to make
$10
money off
million
the movie.
from a bank,
no,
right?
I know, but
You
in
want to
general,
make a
you're
movie,
not losing
okay?
no money if
And
somebody
let's say
record
the
a.
movie never hits the theaters because it gets pirated, and everyone sees the movie through a pirated like third-party service.
Right,
Guess what? The company doesn't ever make the money back. The bank never pays them back because guess what?
right.
They never made any money in the first place.
So
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 for you to sit
I
here and
get what
tell
you
me,
say. I know I get what you saying, bro. But I
but you're
literally
telling
said
me that I am wrong. That is really
no. I didn't know.
how am I
I didn't know.
wrong?
I didn't say you was wrong. But what I'm saying is you not understanding what I said. I said if a movie came out a day before in a different state and somebody records it in that movie theater and posts it on the website, why are they losing money when it's already out in different
They still
states?
lose money. They still
How?
do
When it's already out?
because
It's
you
already out.
don't
Well,
How?
no, it's not out
because
where
you
it's
don't
not
go to
out
the
yet.
fucking
No, but
the
anyway, but either
theater.
way,
You
but
don't go to the theater
people drive hours to different states to see movies in different movie theaters, so it doesn't make no sense.
Yeah,
but
but
they're
it's for the
driving
people
out
who
and
didn't though.
they're paying the
I know,
movie.
but
That's
look,
what
we
they're
gotta think about it
paying
though.
the
This shit
That's just
company
that
entertaining.
to watch
day.
it.
That's just that day before. It comes out the next day in a whole nother
Bro,
state.
the
That's
analogy is
fine, but
this.
the
If
fact
let me
is
get it.
that
Hold on,
you
hold on.
did
The
not pay for
analogy
it.
is this,
You
bro.
stole off of it,
He's
right?
basically saying like if you plan on getting a cheeseburger tomorrow because you're hungry, or you finna go eat in 30 minutes, you're gonna go get a cheeseburger, and your homie like, hey bro, I got a cheeseburger right here. You're gonna be full, so you're not gonna go get the cheeseburger. So the company's never gonna get paid for that.
I'm a
You're
badass. I
already
would.
full. You already seen it, so you're not gonna go to the theater and watch it again because you already saw it for free. So that's $20 they just didn't get from that ticket. Does that make sense? On a mass scale, that's millions of dollars
We
that they
got
end up losing.
Netflix, Hulu, and for nobody finna go to the movie theater.
But it's not out on Netflix or Hulu. That's
I know. I'm
the
just saying.
issue,
Right. It
right?
don't come out
But
for
like,
months.
but you're
Wait,
saying you're like,
wait,
well,
wait.
it's not
It
gonna
is
come
out.
out when
It is out on
by the
IMDb.
time
You
it
can go
comes
buy it.
out, you've
You can
already
go
seen the
buy it, bro.
movie.
You can
They are
go
Right.
buy it. We
paying
in
the entertainment
2025, bro.
week.
Bro, you in
But
Yeah.
entertainment
2025,
week, right?
bro.
So by
We in
entertainment
2025,
week,
bro. You can literally
well,
see a movie digitally when it come out in movies on the line,
same
bro.
difference.
If you
It's the
pay.
same difference.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, if somebody will pay for it, screen record it or something, and then repost it.
No,
Dude,
not that. You can do like live
okay.
sites. Sometime they'll have it where you can buy it like on launch, but
So
not
you're
big
telling me
movies.
right now,
AAA
Yeah,
movies
not
usually
yeah,
don't.
not
telling me as
AAA
an
movies, but some
artist,
good movies they
as
do
an
have that
artist
though.
right now, you're telling me as an artist, as a music artist, you're gonna make the same money as 30 people buying one album record from you in comparison to the 30 people individually buying album records? No, you're not. It works the same thing with movies, bro.
In today's society or in the past society.
It doesn't matter. It's money. It's simple fucking
No,
math.
I'm
What
just
do you
being
mean?
honest, but today's society past because today's society, bro, I
But
could drop $5 on a
to that,
video.
look,
I could drop
even in
$5 on a video
even
and
in
make
today's
$50 to
day,
$100 from it, bro.
look,
This
Carlos, I think
nigga's
you're not
simple
understanding what I'm
math.
saying, bro. It's simple
Simple
fucking math,
math.
dude.
It is simple math. I'm just saying I could drop
If
$5
we're
on a
in
video and make $50 from
2025
the
right
video.
now, okay, and one person, you drop a whole album and only one person buys it, right? But 400
Hell
people
yeah,
hear it.
hell yeah.
How much money do you make?
I mean, based off the nowadays, you get based off playing off the views, so it don't really know.
If
You don't really
one
know.
person buys one album from you, right?
But you
You're
said how
basing it
many
off of it,
plays?
and you
Play, and
get
I said plays.
400 listens, right? How much money do you make?
One
Shit,
album.
one album,
One
shit,
album.
400
There you
listens.
go.
But that's off one person though. That's
You
one
make
person. We in
how much?
2025 where it's not
You're
gonna be
not listening
withstanding.
to
I
me,
know I hear
brother.
what you're
You're
saying,
not
but
listening.
I'm
You're like,
saying
well, that's
we in
the
reality.
that's exactly the issue. The reality is that when it comes to illegally pirating something, right?
Yeah,
If
I hear this
one
part.
person buys it, but 400 people watch it for free or listen to it for free, they're minus
Right.
400 potential buys. The same thing with music. The same thing, regardless of the amount of clout you get for it.
I'm saying it is the same
It's
thing,
the
but in
same
general,
amount of money
what
going back to the
underground
pocket, which
music,
is nothing.
just like back in the day when niggas used to go back and just
Oh
like
my
give
God,
they
we're not trying to
Oh,
compare it
no,
to
that's a
underground.
good
I'm
point, Street.
comparing it.
no, I
These
get
are
what you're saying.
I
No,
have to that, Street.
statements.
Yeah, that's right. The only argument I got to what you saying, Street, is that usually when people leak games, most people that see the leak aren't playing them yet. I would say when you hear a song, you hear the song and it's done. You know what I'm saying? You
No,
can't
I'll agree
unhear
with
a
you.
song once you hear it.
When it comes
For
to
like when I
music,
see
I was
GTA
wrong.
leaks, I just have a PS5. Like I can't play that shit until it's out. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only difference why I think music will be worse. But I hear what you're saying though. That does make sense with the movies
Like,
and shit.
no. When it came to games, I completely understood where you're going from. I read
Yeah,
your side, and I was like, damn, I'm in the wrong on that one. I'll take that. But when it comes to movies, though, I can
yeah,
understand how they're generally the same, right? Say if one person buys one of your albums, right, but he leaks it to 500 people, and they never buy the album, you only make
yeah,
what the money of one album. The same thing goes for the movie theater, right? The
yeah,
same thing
yeah.
goes for the director and the people that are acting in the movie. They're only gonna make the single dollar off that one ticket that was sold. The one ticket that was sold, some dude walks in there with a fucking phone, records the whole movie, posted it on like Fandango or some shit like that. Fandango gets the money. Does the fucking company that published the movie get the money? No. No,
They get
they
their
do
shares
not.
though. They get their shares
They
because
don't.
it's
No,
all.
they don't.
Yes,
They
they
don't
do.
get any of the
Sony,
shares
them. Yes,
from
they do.
Fandango because it's off of a third party service and it wasn't hosted by the company that has the share profit holder. It's the same issue as someone legally pirating your music. You're not going to make money off of them. That's why you have to go back and file a copyright service on like
Take
YouTube.
that shit down or have me copyright that shit because you don't have no
Same reason why it
contract with them.
happens. Exactly. So you're going to tell me that it's not, and that's not how it works. That's exactly how it works.
I didn't tell you that's not how it works. I don't know if you just hearing shit, but I'm just expressing opinion.
This is pretty entertaining. I'm just
Yo ass just
recording
be
right
saying
now.
shit. You be trying to say some shit, but hey, bro, I'm just talking. Yo ass get heart beating fast as fuck.
We gotta do more
Hey,
debates. I'm recording right now. This is good.
God
Keep going.
damn.
I've been
This
recording for
man said
like
you calling me
6
wrong.
minutes.
You telling me I'm a liar. I ain't say none of that, bro.
This is
Calm down. I'm not one of
entertaining.
your bitches. I'm Carlton. God damn. God damn,
I
bro.
like this.
It's 11:15 in the morning.
I'm half
Hell
asleep.
no.
He giving me another vibes intermission. Shit, you and vibes could be best friends. Fuck.
Hell
What you
no.
want, big head?
We gotta do more debates like
But
this.
the only reason I was saying that though is because you got to think about it. Back in the day. That's why I said right now or the past. Back in the
That'd
day,
be a great
you
clip.
look back in the day. Look, check me out. You can go and get somebody be like, hold on, it's a movie actor showing going on before movie theaters, and people go to the theater to watch some people act out a movie. While it's people outside selling their music on CDs, right?
I see both sides.
But look, I know. But look, say now a radio station got that leaked
Time before
CD.
the internet, we understand this.
I know. We stop speaking French, nigga. Just listen. But look, bro, I'm saying in general, like the leaks beforehand back in the day was financially fucking up the artists before even movies in general. Because if a radio station got a CD before a dude even made his 20 copies to give to the streets and go hand out, it's fucked up his whole revenue. Now nobody even buying the CD because now they're hearing it on the radio.
That's the same shit.
Okay,
I know it is, but I'm just saying. But back in the day,
So
you couldn't
even
have
if we're
did that for
talking about,
movies, bro. Well, how you gonna record with no camera?
you can do that with games. What do you mean you didn't have
No,
cameras back before the internet?
no, I'm talking
You had
about
cameras
before.
back
No,
in the
I'm
30s.
talking about when they was first doing shows like in general before niggas got their hands on like
You mean like
camcorders and
you mean like puppet shows and stuff like that? Yes, people
nigga. If I
still
bro, shut up.
still fucking
You
like pirate puppet
TS.
shows.
Shut up. I'm talking about people, normal actors, like on stage Broadway performances.
You talk
Damn,
about
I gotta speak
Shakespeare.
so clearance with you. Shit.
Do
You
I'm
Shakespeare
talking about
stuff.
motherfucking Shakespeare, motherfucking
you don't
Romeo and
think those like have been
Juliet.
plagiarized either?
No, but look, you gotta think
Seriously
about it
think
though. You gotta think
you
about it though. At
seriously think
first,
box office shows like that were not plagiarized?
no, you gotta
Seriously.
think about it though. At points, they didn't have cameras to go sitting there and record that. At
You
one
know what
time
they
in
did?
life,
Do you know what they did? I'm gonna tell you what they did. They would have people go in there,
I feel like
memorize
you just
their
trying to play chess, nigga.
choreography.
I'm playing
I'm not
Connect
trying to
Four.
play
Chill
chess.
out.
I'm literally explaining. You asked a question. I'm going to explain it to you.
I didn't ask nothing at all.
Yo, okay, fine. You didn't ask a question. You listed out a rebuttal statement towards my
I
argument,
like
right?
that. See, I
So I'm
like that. But
able.
but it
So I'm
wasn't even
able.
towards your argument. I was just saying in
So
general.
we're having a public argument, right? So that's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm listening. Hell yeah, I'm
Let's
listening.
be political about it. We're having a public
You
debate.
can you
You
can make it
announce
that
the
way.
rebuttal. You announce the rebuttal out there. I'm allowed
Yep.
to respond to the rebuttal, which I'm
Yes,
going to
sir.
do right now, right? So back in the day, you're right. Before they had like people sneaking in like small television screens in there and recording shit, right? What did people do back when it was on like a Broadway show?
Nigga, they
Called
took a book out and they took a book down and read down everything the actors were saying.
Exactly. They literally plagiarized the entire show.
No, bro. You see,
And then
I'm
they
just
would go there,
bullshitting, bro. I'm just.
go there in theater, and they would play it out. And then the same shit with video games back in the day before the internet, right? So everything was done
Yeah.
on a CD key, right?
Yeah.
The biggest market for that back in the day was ping pong, right? That little pong game. Pong was a leaked version of a game.
Was it like that? With that, I forgot
And
what it was called.
literally, that's the whole debacle that started like laws for games in the first place. Plagiarism for games did not exist beforehand. The whole leak changed a whole entire movement. Video game leaks are bad for any type of leak is bad for business. It's always been that way.
No, yeah, shit. I hate for my shit to get leaked. If I was to get big,
they'll
shit.
be having to
But
redo that shit, too.
luckily, I'm glad I know people like you, Alex, so I ain't gotta go through that bullshit. You see the difference?